more of a lighthearted question for you guys. What's the first thing that comes into your head when you think of the word Wisconsin?
Jump around.
Cheese.
Mazi, can you describe what it's like going head-to-head against Olu?
That's my guy. He a monster, man, like me. So it's fun, iron sharpens iron. We kind of the definition of that. When he got here, we talked about it. I ain't really had a center to go against like him since Cesar Ruiz. And I'm just like I love going against guys that ain't gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? Like Olu, he athletic, he big, he strong, he competitive, he everything that you want in the center. He gonna make that O line so much better. And he gonna make me so much better.
Mazi, I know you haven't gotten to really practice with him yet, but what have you seen from Cam Good through summer conditioning, and what kind of player do you think he can be?
A lot of twitch, man. He real quick off his feet. Real fast, get off, real explosive player. I think he can contribute this season. I think he's a great addition. I think that he brings a different type of mentality, and I think that he knows that it's work that got to get put in. And when you got people like that around you, like it ain't hard to go work hard.
With the presence of NIL in the locker room for the first time, how do you guys kind of deal with that? Has it been an issue at all, or what kind of strategies are you guys taking? Because reports around the country are some locker room issues in other places, but Michigan has seemed to really pride itself on not doing that. So what's gone into that? What's the work you guys have to put in to make sure that that doesn't happen?
Just don't count nobody pockets, man. That's it. And I here for a reason. We all trying to get a little bit of money, man. But I try to tell people, like, this time last year, wasn't no extra money going around. You know what I'm saying? So where would we have been if we ain't had NIL right now? Don't count nobody pockets. That ain't none of your business. A lot of ways, man. First off, took off the goggles. I used to wear goggles strapped to my head, man. DJ know. Took that off, slimmed down, put on some muscle, man. Just got better at football, got better at being a man, taking care of myself, taking care of the people around me. That's it. Wasn't nobody gonna say nothing crazy to me because I was so big. But it's like, come on, bro, take off the goggles, man. Come on, man. You grown man.
For both of you, what players that we might not know about, who do you think is going to surprise people this year?
Just look out for Chris Jenkins. He been working hard, and y'all heard him a lot last year. But I think he's going to be a big deal this season. I really do.
I said earlier Mikey Sanders and Quentin Johnson. I say he'll get some shots to make some noise this year.
What about Quentin in particular? Obviously, he's kind of been biding his time. He was, I believe, in your class, right?
Yeah, he's big, strong, fast. He can really do anything. He can play in the box. He can cover a slot, or he can be a high post. It don't really matter. He can cover a tight end. He's versatile. He can really do a lot. So I play him and Mikey.
DJ, did it surprise you how quickly Mikey picked it up and how good he was from the get-go?
No. He played DB in high school, and, he always joke around with me that, he's a DB. But, now it didn't surprise me at all. He got in there and he just got comfortable. The hardest part of him was just getting the playbook, but, he got it now. So now just getting comfortable with it and going into the season, it didn't surprise anybody, though. Knowing that's why we did it, because we was like, now he can do it. So.
Both of you preparing to play Ohio State, obviously knowing about Travion and what he's been doing that season, you guys kind of kept them at bay. What was kind of the game plan going into that game to kind of neutralize them, and why did it work so successfully?
If you stop the run, you'll win the game. That's how I go in every game. Just about. That's how I would have, if we would have stopped the running back from Michigan State, probably would have won the game. Every other game, they weren't able to have a balanced rushing and passing attack. And we won them games. So just stop the run. It's simple. D-line got to stop the run, man.
Are there certain things that you would maybe approach one running back with that you wouldn't do another running back just based on your skill set?
Nah. Not me personally. I ain't the coach, though. You know what I'm saying? But, in my book, Stay square, press the hard shoulder, build a wall, and tackle them. Can't have no missed tackles.
DJ, it's a pretty loaded wide receiver room. Spring ball and workouts time. What have you seen out of Darius Abundance? Is there a chance for him to really spring early, or do you think because of the rush crowdedness that he's probably going to be forward?
I mean, yeah, he definitely has a lot of talent. Depth chart wise, I don't really know what goes on in the receiver room. There's a whole bunch. There's a lot, but he definitely can have a role into the offense from what I've seen and what he's done. So.
How important is it, do you think, for the leadership of the team, but also as it pertains to the offense to have Ronnie back?
Oh, huge. Yeah, it's a big deal to have Ronnie. I mean, we just all glad he came back. And, yeah, we just excited. I can't wait for him to touch the field. For real, I can't wait to Ronnie touch the field.
Question for both of you guys. You guys went 8-1 Big Ten play last year with a long loss to Michigan State.
Yeah, I feel like
a couple years since you
finally
beat those
kind of
guys.
came into my
What's
own.
the mindset going? Looking forward
Younger
to
kid coming out of high school.
2022 version of
I
that
feel like
Michigan
I'm
State
finally
game.
feeling on my
I mean, we just remember that game. We didn't get it done against Michigan State. So we just can't wait for this year at home. We're looking forward to it.
There's a lot of great competition there, and definitely was a great experience playing high school football.
Yeah, man, get it done. Gotta go get it done. You know.
Speaking of rivalries, having now been able to beat Ohio State, how much does knowing what it took to beat them and to win the Big Ten, how much does that kind of inform how to approach this season?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, especially
you say that again?
After having beaten Ohio State and winning the Big Ten last year, and now that you've experienced that, how does it inform how you need to approach a season like this upcoming one?
Yeah, like we know what it takes now, but we can't forget what it took. So we can't get complacent. That's the main thing. We just keep on saying, and we know what it takes, and so we're just gonna keep doing it and looking forward to the season.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, a lot of
Oh yeah, I mean, it motivates me, us, the whole team a lot. I mean, that's why you come to a big program like this to win it all, to go to the Big Ten championship and everything. So, and we know what it takes now, like I said. So we just gotta keep on doing it.
Mazi, what are some ways that you've grown or matured during your time at Michigan from earlier in your career till now?
I think Coach Bell brings a lot of new things to the table. You know, he's a really experienced guy. He's been all over
Just being more emotionally stable when it comes to good play, bad play, next play. Understanding that it happens to the best of us, and just because you don't perform exactly how you want to perform one time, that don't make who you are, what type of player you are, what type of player you can be. Don't affect none of that.
Was that hard maybe earlier in your career? You're not playing a ton and maybe you're looking to like make a big play every time you're out there, and then if it doesn't happen you kind of have to mentally work through that.
I just don't like people touching me for real. So when the O lineman started moving me and stuff, I was like, get off me, man. Like I don't like that. Yeah, stop touching me. So I used to get angry. It wasn't necessarily about making a play. It was just about destroying the person in front of me for real. That's it.
Yeah, 100%.
I think anything can happen. The sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of guys.
I think some of it is up to God, you know, but I think I held up my end of the bargain. You know, I'm gonna let him take care of the rest.
Surprise either of you guys that you get a single
Yeah, I feel like myself first, just because I wasn't the guy that was extremely hired, recruited, and I've made a couple plays here, but I feel like
I mean, yes, but we've been doubted before. When was our show? What we got this year is not new.
This time last year, you were going through your first offseason with the new defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald. How far along do you feel like you are with Jesse Minter? How different or similar does it feel?
Really similar. I mean, good personality. We have a good relationship. Similar defense. I mean, it doesn't really miss like we missed a beat. And we all are comfortable going into this season right now.
He talked about it kind of essentially being year two of the defense, even though it's his first year. Is that kind of how you guys feel as well?
That's exactly how we feel. Like it hasn't been a drop off or any change for. I mean, we all have a good relationship with him too, so it wasn't like we have to form a relationship with our coach or. No, like I said, it was like year two.
Hey DJ, I was going to get your thoughts on Maryland quarterback Talia Tagovailoa. I think Loxley